Ford. Ford. Eddie Ford.
Oh, pardon me. Pardon me, I didn't quite catch the name. Would you mind spraying it again?
Eddie Ford.
Okay, we are on to the next movie, number 98, Yankee Doodle Dandy. Here's a quick synopsis. Brought to the White House to receive a congressional gold medal from President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Broadway legend George M. Cohan reflects on his life. Flashbacks trace Cohan's rise from a childhood performing in his family's Vanderbilt act to his early days as a struggling Tin Pan Alley songwriter to his overwhelming success as an actor, writer, director, and producer, known for patriotic songs like Yankee Doodle Dandy, You're a Grand Old Flag, and Over There. I should have known by the name what to expect, but I went into this blind, and I will say this is probably one of the most patriotic movies where I've ever watched in my life. Like, it pretty much had every American patriotic song in this movie because it was also a musical. This movie is basically like a biography movie on George Cohan, which wrote a lot of our patriotic songs like Grand Old Flag, Over There. And so it's basically him. You learn about his life, and it's so much. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I had forgotten a lot about these patriotic songs, and so I was kind of bopping when they were playing. But yeah, this is like a movie about American pride, and it's kind of problematic. There's blackface in this movie. This did come out in 1942, and you do have black people in this movie. But I have one issue with the black people that popped up in this movie. First off, you already know, if you're watching my Black History Month videos, I have a beef with Abraham Lincoln, right? Because in history, they teach, oh, he was the reason for the Emancipation Proclamation. But if you look into history, you know Abraham Lincoln could care less about black people. And he said like he could care less about whether or not they were free or whether or not they were slaves. Yeah, and the only reason he did the Emancipation Proclamation is because he wanted to get back at the southern states who would not agree to his terms. Like, he could care less about black people. So I personally, my pet peeve is when people really are like, Abraham Lincoln, yeah, ended slavery. No, his reasons behind doing it were not right. Yes, he had a part in it, but he could care less about ending it. Like, that's not why he did it. So I need us to remember Abraham Lincoln. No. So anyway, in this movie, the black people, they had a song, and it's like a kind of like a black southern slavish song, and the movie had them singing it to Abraham Lincoln, like, oh, it's because of him we're free, y'all. Yeah, so I had problems with this movie. It was entertaining because I knew absolutely nothing about this guy. But also, the George Cohan was kind of like a narcissist too, and he was kind of rough. Like, he wasn't a likable character. Like, as he aged, he got better. But for most of the movie, he was just really arrogant and really narcissistic. And yeah, it was just, I don't know. This was a watch though. I'm glad that I watched it. But yeah, it was a very patriotic movie, and it was kind of over the top in my opinion. But yeah, let me know if you guys have ever heard of Yankee Doodle Dandy. I know we have all heard of the song, but I did not know that there was a movie until doing this list. But yeah, let me know if you've heard of it, if you've ever seen this, what you think. This has been another episode of Real Talk with Noelle.